everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alicia for those of you who do not know, and in today's video I just want to talk to you about diabetes and what it feels like when your sugar crashes. Little backstory to why I kind of look like this, why my energy seems low, and why I wanted to do this video. So earlier this morning, after I made breakfast, my Dexcom, I have yet to do a video on my Dexcom, but I'm going to do it. It's wonderful. It is a continuous glucose monitoring system. I highly recommend it for anybody who has diabetes to help you maintain your sugars properly. Anyway, my Dexcom was reading that my sugar was really high. And I did a finger prick to just confirm to make sure that my readings were accurate, and it was super high. So I took my insulin to help bring it down because it was significantly high. And after that, I took a nap. I woke up from my nap feeling very sweaty, and whenever that happens, my sugar usually has crashed. So I had to wait for my phone to reconnect to my Dexcom because my phone had been away from my Dexcom. So I had to wait for it to reconnect to do my levels. And it had dropped to 75. And then a few minutes later, I still really wasn't feeling good. I was feeling really dizzy and everything. It had dropped to 60. Then it went down to 54. Went down to 47. And then when I checked it last, it was at 40. For those of you who don't know, anything under 70 is really not good. Like, you need to make sure that your level stays above 70, because once it dips down lower past 70, that's like danger zone. 40 where I was at, ridiculously low. Anything lower than that, and I probably would have started to slip into a coma, basically. Diabetes is one of those difficult things where it's always like a balancing act, you know? Every day is completely different. You could potentially do the same routine every single day, and you may end up getting different results every single day, depending on what your stress level is for that day or everything. Like, your sugar is just, maintaining it is just one of those slippery things. But it crashed. And thankfully, before when I wasn't feeling well, before I even went to sleep after I took my medicine, my husband had my sons prep a just in case snack. And it's a good thing they did, because once I woke up and realized what was going on, it was already just going down. So I was able to get my snacks and bring my sugar up. But I am feeling very drained. I feel nauseous because my sugar has come back up. So when it goes really high and then dips super low really quickly and then goes back up super quickly, your body doesn't have a lot of time to adjust, and it just sucks. Like, at one point in time, I was literally just laying on the floor, and I thought to put my camera out, but honestly, my hand was shaking and I was dripping sweat. Like, I was covered in sweat. And I think next time that happens, I'm actually going to record so you guys can see, because I think it's not enough to just talk about it, but it's also good for us to just, everybody, whether you know somebody that deals with diabetes or you deal with diabetes yourself, to just see, actually see what it's like to go through an episode where your sugar crashes. Like, I was sweating my tail off. Sweat was dripping off of me. And now I'm cold. Normally my body temperature is cold anyway. I'm always wearing socks and a sweater and something. But to drastically go from being overheating and sweating and shaking till now I'm cold, it's taking a toll on me. My head is it's not pounding, but it just feels like there's so much pressure on each side of my head, and there's a sharp pain right here, as if somebody just has a nail. It's just tapping it, like a very, very sharp nail. Hasn't pierced all the way through yet, but it's just sitting there. And I feel nauseous. and I'm really tired. I've been laying around for the last few hours. It drains you when you go from like a sugar rush to a crash. It's terrible. It just shuts down your system. Like, it's hard for me to kind of focus right now. Even my eyes kind of hurt some. I'm gonna take a bath, but I guess I just wanted to remind everybody out there that it's okay, and we're gonna get through this, and we're gonna have great days where our numbers are awesome, and then we're gonna have numbers like today, where this morning it was super ridiculously high, and then it dipped down dangerously low, and now I'm like at a normal range where I'm supposed to be, and I'm just not feeling it. And it's okay. And I'm trying not to cry right now because I don't feel good. And that's hard when you've got a 1-year-old, an 8-year-old, an 11-year-old, and they all depend on you. Thankfully, my 11 and 8-year-old are so awesome big brothers, and they know my condition, and so they're learning the routine for what happens. Like, if my sugar dips low, like, they know what to do. Like, my oldest is squeamish around needles, but my youngest can prick my finger. He knows how to check my sugar for me if I'm dipping too low. So as much as you don't want your children to bear your burden of what you have to deal with, it also is very important that they know what to do in case of an emergency. Because, I have alarms set on my phone, so let's say even if I was asleep, it would alert them, and they know to call my husband right away if something is going on. So they'll call him, let him know, and then they know the routine. Give me something to eat, prick my finger, call 911 and everything. So but this video isn't to like scare you guys or to bring you down. I'm so sorry if I'm trying to bring you down, but I also wanted you guys to see the real side of the effects of diabetes and what it does. I have no energy right now. Normally I would be drawing. My husband wants me to get on the game and play with them, and I don't want to do it. My head hurts so bad right now. Like, my thoughts just feel sort of cloudy, sort of fuzzy, and I don't want to do anything. But I am about to lay in the bath and just kind of just relax, try to just let my body recuperate, because that's a lot, it's a lot when you go through such a dramatic change like I just went through. But we're gonna be okay, and it's all right. These things happen, and when they happen, it's good to be prepared, and it's good to know what to do, and it's good to know that, like, you aren't the only one in the world that's going through this. I just saw in one of my other videos that somebody ordered some pimple lancets from watching my video, and I have to tell you, I am still in love with those things to this very day. It's so amazing to know that even one person has been helped from my video, and that makes me feel good. So that's why I'm doing these like diabetes awareness videos, and hopefully the next video that I do, well, I am planning on doing the video about my Dexcom, because in a couple of days I'm gonna have to change it out, and I kind of want to record that. But yet again, it involves injecting the Dexcom and needles. I mean, we're not friends, but I'm going to at least show you guys the process and tell you guys a little bit more of the backstory of how I got it and all that good stuff. So the next video will not be so down in energy. But I did want to just remind everybody to like, comment, subscribe, share this thing, help your girl grow this channel. And remember, take care of yourselves and each other. And don't forget to be kind, because in a world full of craziness, maybe just a kind word or a smile from you today might brighten somebody's day. I know we have to socially distance ourselves from each other, but even virtually sharing a smile, I'm sure it could help somebody along. So don't worry, it's not that bad. And until my next video, bye.